like average dicks. Give me an average dick any day of the week. They feel so good.
Yeah, for all the average dick guys, they're like, yes. Thank you for joining me on In the Thick of It. I'm Amanda Thickk, and I am sitting with the milfiest, hottest, nominated, been in this industry for a long time, sexy ass woman, Carmen Valentina.
Oh, thank you.
I remember I'd seen you online, and then when I met you in person, it was a little like, not starstruck, but kind of like, ooh.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, it was a little like, oh, okay. I think I was on set for something, and then you were filming the same day at the same place.
Yeah,
right?
I do remember that. And I was leaving as you were coming in.
Yes. Like, it was like a transition time.
Yeah, I just got like fucked really hard, and I was like, okay, I need to go take a nap now. Like, I was just trying to get the fuck out of there as soon as possible.
Yes. And you had just shot with Eddie J, who I've worked with a bunch of times.
Eddie.
And so I was like, all right, girl, I already know what you've been through. I get it.
I know. Sometimes I'm like, oof, okay. I'm out of commission for the rest of the night.
I know. I think there's this misconception that we want that size all the time.
No, I don't want that size all the time.
No.
I'm good with average. All these guys are like, the only reason shoots like guys with long dicks is because it's better for film because they don't have to stick the whole dick in us. And then they can like be a little further from us so the camera can get in there and they're angled. That's why they need it. Like a small dick guy can't do that.
Yeah.
You're not going to be seeing anything on camera.
Exactly.
But
especially the
I like
angle.
average dicks. Give me an average dick any day of the week. They feel so good.
Yeah, for all the average dick guys, they're like, yes.
Or above average. Small, no, I don't want small. But like,
Yeah.
I'm good with average and above average.
I have too much to work. I mean, I have too many curves for small to work. It's just, I mean, I'm not going to say I haven't tried. I've definitely tried. And it's fine. I still have fun. And for my own experience, my own pleasure, I want more.
True.
But again, average.
As long
above
as it
average.
hits the G-spot, I'm fine.
Yeah.
I don't need more than that. My vagina's not that long. It doesn't go up to like my lungs, so I don't need something that like big. Okay.
I'm always cracking jokes for the really big guys. I'm like, don't break my ribs. Like,
I
seriously.
always tell them like, you're gonna make my kidneys fall out. When I look at their dick and they like get freaked out, I'm like, I'm sorry, that was a joke. I didn't mean to like make you lose your boner off of that comment. I was just joking, and their reaction is just like.
I remember the one time I worked with somebody, and it was the biggest I think I'd ever seen. And and we were filming. We were ready to go. I just hadn't seen it in person already. So I'd seen on camera. I'm like, yeah, it's big, whatever. But you're not prepared for that.
Oh, no.
And I'm glad it was on camera because the minute I saw it, I started laughing. I was laughing so hard.
Poor guy. You must have hurt his ego that day.
No, because he's a performer, so he thought it was hilarious that I was so like amused by it. Because I was just like, where in the actual fuck is this gonna go? Where? How? I was laughing so hard I was almost crying.
I don't even know how some of those girls stick it up their butts. I'm like, oh my god, that would split me in half. I could barely put I can't do any of that. I fucked Mandingo once for like one of the companies back in the past, and like I felt like I could only shove like a third of his dick in me. I'm like, how the hell? Sometimes I feel bad for those guys with really big dicks because I just know like not many girls want to fuck them.
Not many girls can handle it. No. Yeah, but anal for sure. Because I used to be a colon hydrotherapist just for a small amount of time. So like all things colon and health related, I'm like into it. So all I can think about is what kind of damage are you doing to your butthole? And it's like eventually it's not going to hold, and then you're going to be incontinent. Now what
and then you have to have surgery to like sew up their sphincter, and then they're wearing diapers. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good with not doing anal. And how my fans like don't care about anal. Like I have one or two. When are you going to do anal? And I always tell them never, never.
I've just been like, maybe I will, because I've entertained the idea, but I was just like, these guys are too big for this,
and they go too rough.
Yeah,
I always say if I do anal, I want a very, very average size porn star guy, and I want it slow as possible.
Yeah, which translates great on camera.
Yeah, I want
slow and boring,
romantic and boring with a small dick for anal. No one's gonna watch it. No, it's just never gonna happen.
Yeah, like why bother?
But I knew some girls. I heard some horror stories. Like one girl, she was telling me, she was on this scene. She didn't prep properly, and then the guy she was shooting with took it out. It's for a major company, and he's like, hey, are you okay? She's like, what are you talking about? Took it out. His whole dick's covered in blood. I guess he ripped her inside with, and she didn't feel it. And then for like months she had to like do Botox needles that were like I don't know, like 8 inches long, so they could like put the Botox up there so it healed properly and wouldn't like heal wrong with like the muscles and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, no, thank you. After hearing that, I'm like, fuck no, I'm never doing anal. Plus, it's too much cleaning.
Yeah.
It's too much prep. You can't eat. Like, I did another scene. It was like, where the girl was doing anal. Obviously, I wasn't. And all of a sudden, the director yells, cut. I'm like, why are we cutting? And then I guess the male talent fucked her so hard, she shit the bed sheets. And she prepped for a while in that bathroom, but I guess he was really working it. And then and I was like, she had to go clean up. I'm like, yeah, I would die of embarrassment. I would just die.
Yeah, but I think sometimes those guys are trying to get something to happen. Like, I think maybe it's the younger ones. I don't know. Maybe what's your perspective on that? Because I feel like they're trying to get something to happen.
You just need to get the girl to get off. Like, a lot of people don't need you to go like a million miles an hour and fuck like a jackhammer or like, you know.
Do you find that's like a younger guy thing though?
Yeah, I noticed a more pro guys, they know how to like go slower and they know when a girl's uncomfortable. The young guys, they can't read a fucking shit. They cannot read your face or like body or anything. Like, I had to tell a couple of young guys, because I always do the MILF stuff now. I'm like, cut, I have to cut. Because like, I'm like trying to talk to them like dirty talk or like, okay, hey, a little slower, and they're just ignoring me. And I'm like, okay, we gotta cut because you're going way too fast. You haven't warmed me up yet.
Yeah,
you can't go that fast if you don't warm the chick up yet. Yeah, like there's there's no moisture down there yet. Yeah, you gotta get me going.
Yeah, there was a scene, I won't say any names, and it was a great scene. But he was just going for it, and I was like tapping. I'm like, yo, like stop. You know, it was too much, and he just would not. He was
and they go balls deep, and you're like, dude, you can't go balls deep. The vagina's not that long.
And I was trying not to cut. I think I had to once or twice because it was just like, yo, read the signs without me having to say it.
Was it a young guy?
Yeah. I mean, he's fine, and he's a pro, and he's been, he's getting better, I guess. I don't know. I haven't shot with him since then, because after that I was like, he can't read my cues. So, nah.
I had one guy, he was able to read me like so easily, and he's like, oh yeah, I saw you looked uncomfortable, so immediately switched your position and did this. I was like, oh my God, I love you.
And that was a pro?
Yeah, and we didn't have to cut because he saw how I was like being uncomfortable on a desk in a certain position, and he immediately changed it.
Yeah.
And he was in the business. He's still in the business, but he's been in it for a while.
Okay, I want to touch on this because maybe some of like amateur guys can get some tips from this.
Yeah.
When we're working with the professionals, like you just said, there's the guys who can read you, and then there's the guys who are just jackhammering away and who are clueless, and we're uncomfortable, and we're professionals. Like, we're supposed to be able to handle it.
Yeah, if I'm crawling away from you, that's a sign it hurts. Like, I should not be crawling away. If I'm liking it, I don't want to crawl away. I want more of it.
Yes. I think our bodies will naturally pull them in, right? It's like we want, like, bring... come here. But if it's hurting or it's uncomfortable or something, we're going to find our way to get away from you or change our position or our bodies or...
Yeah,
right?
Every dick feels different in different positions too. So some are like, ooh, too much. But in another position with the same dick, it's like, oh, okay, this works.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite position? Just even like on camera and then one like off camera.
You know, when I was younger, I liked doggy more. But now that I'm older, I like mish more.
Okay.
It hurts.
Why?
I don't know. It feels better.
Okay.
Maybe the angle? I have no idea.
It's not like, for the romance. Like, ooh, look me in my eye.
No, it's just the way that like the dick lays in the... I'm like, maybe I'm getting older. It just feels different now.
Yeah.
And I used to like doggy more back then, but now I'm like, oh, I like missionary now.
Yeah.
I hate cowgirl with a passion.
Really? Why?
Because then I overthink it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm getting tired. I'm overthinking. Like, for... missionary for on camera, I'm not as into it because I'm like, okay, how much longer? Okay, we got like 5 minutes. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, okay, my thighs are hurting. Okay, my quads are hurting. Okay, fuck. Like, everything hurts. And then like, I'm like, how much longer? And I'm just thinking, how much longer? And because then like, okay, I have to like, I just can't get off as much in cowgirl, porn cowgirl that is, because like regular cowgirl, I can.
Okay.
Because then I can grind more and I don't have to do the whole, okay, everyone show the dick, show the bounce and show the insertion. I don't have to do that in like regular sex. But sex, I have to. And it's like, and then, but I do like it when the guy helps and he holds my butt up.
Yeah.
And then they start helping. I'm like, oh, thank God. I was going to die. And then there's no AC going on. And I'm like, I fucking hate cowgirl, reverse and regular. I hate it.
Yes. And just, there's no AC because we have to turn it off so there's no noise in the background and it's like loud.
Unless it's like a really nice new house with a quiet AC, but that doesn't happen
Not
often.
likely. And then we're in Vegas. But I know what you mean. It's the ones who help. But those are the guys that I feel like they're reading your cues. Like they're, they're paying attention. They have experience. So, how do you find sex to be different in like off camera? I mean, we talked about it a little bit, but like, let's talk intimacy. Like, what's your definition of intimacy? Because obviously sex is work. So,
probably not having to care too much about the positions. You're just doing what feels good and you're in your clothes. You don't have to worry about where you're fucking, how you're fucking. You can kiss more because like porn, you don't kiss as much either because you have to show everything and it's harder to kiss in like porn scenes. Plus there's a lot of bad like porn people that they don't kiss well. It's true. Or you don't want to ruin your lip gloss, so you have to do like the tongue kiss where you're like where like, you ever done that? Where the tongues are out, but you can't touch the lips because you don't want to smear your makeup. So it's like the porn kiss, and it's just like not as fun.
Oh my gosh! When I started, I was so worried about my makeup being smudged all over the place. I was trying to find waterproof and everything.
In the beginning, that's why you have to kiss like that in the beginning. In the end, you can totally smudge it.
Let it go. Yeah, that's what I figured out towards the end. Is I was like, oh, they want my makeup to be ruined. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to be ruined from jump either. We got to get through part of the scene.
Yeah, because sometimes they have to take pictures and then you stop. And like every director, how they do it's different.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this?
Oh my God. It's been probably about 17 years this summer.
Wow.
Yeah. I started it when I was like 22. Now I'm
from
like 39.
Craigslist.
Oh,
right?
You did your research.
I did a little research.
You did your research.
Yeah. And then
I found other jobs off of Craigslist. Like I used to be a blackjack dealer here in Vegas at one of the downtown casinos. Found that job off of Craigslist.
Okay.
A caricature artist in Mandalay Bay.
I did not know that.
Found that job at like off of Craigslist. So I was like, you know what? I'm back for summer from college. Let me try to find a job. So I'm like, la la la. And then I'm like, let's see what's in the adult section. I was like, ooh, okay.
Wow, really?
Let me try that. And then I found like it was a solo company. I was so nervous. I'm going to this house in Vegas. That's where I started. And I'm like, my hands like shaking because I'm like knocking the door. Like, oh, because I was by myself.
Predator? Is this what are we doing?
And I had zero friends in the industry. No one told me how everything works. So everything was like a learning experience. So I didn't know how to verify if they're a legit company. Like I could have been walking in anything. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm so glad girls don't do that now. But but it was like a whole nother world back then. But everything was good. They were a legit company. And then they hired me a couple more times. So I was like, oh, you know what? This is amazing. I'm going to go on Craigslist even more. And then I was like, I actually found Hustler off of Craigslist. And I was in the Hustler magazine too. So I sent in pictures. It was like college cuties or whatever section of their magazine. And they it was nice.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of legit companies were using Craigslist back then. Not anymore, but back then.
Yeah. Is it even still around now? Kind of.
Craigslist? I don't think anyone really uses it as much.
But it's still around though, right? They just don't use it like that. Interesting. So, and then you were a stripper too for a while.
Yeah, I did stripping after I got in the industry. So
really? You reversed it?
Yeah, I reversed it. So I was like, you know what? I still need extra money because I was still like a nobody. So I'm like, let me go to the strip club. It was like an ATM. So you always like leave with money. You don't have to go in with money, but you'll leave with money on most nights.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I feel like that would give you a really unique perspective. Like there's a game you're playing, right? Because it's like you're trying to pull money out, but you also have to be sincere about the interactions you're having because people can read if you're phony.
I always just try to be myself because like I would see other girls, they put a whole persona on like they'd be so serious in the locker room and then they come out like, I'm a party girl. Hi, how are you? Oh my God, we're going to have so much fun. I'm like, oh my God, I can't do that. That's so like mentally exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I couldn't. So
just you saying that, I'm like, ew.
Yeah. So I was just like, I'm just going to be myself. And I still made a lot of money as long as you're just nice. That's all that matters.
Yeah. I'm wondering because I have a friend who was always like, he loves like bitchy energy. And I'm like, I think I'm too nice for that. I'm trying to be a little more edgy.
Yeah.
I just mentioned I have a
You can still be bitchy in your same personality.
See, and that's I'm tapping into it though. I've not used it a lot. Because I've had people ask me if I've ever done like findom or even just like dom stuff. And I'm like, well,
I love
it's in
dom
me.
stuff. You just let your anger out. Like if you're mad at a man that day, it's so amazing. You're like, I feel amazing after this. But then when I've done dom stuff against other girls, I'm like, I don't want to hurt you. But then if it's a guy, I'm like, yeah, I get to beat him. It was like, this is so much fun. And they love it. So I'm like, I don't feel guilty. This is what they want.
Yeah. How do you even know what to come up with to say? I'm really curious about this because I see women who are so good at this and you have experience with this.
Everyone's different. So you just have to like ask them because like I've done like in the private life some dom stuff and then like for film and stuff. Film's different. The guys already know what they're getting and you have to act, a certain way, but in private you just ask them. Some just want mental humiliation where you just verbally tell them. Yeah. And then other ones they want physical. But like you can still be nice and mean too.
Well, I tried it.
You're like, if you're a good little man slut, you gotta do this for me. Like there's a little reward.
Yeah. I had a pet for like 6 months. I was like trying it on because he was trying to talk me into trying, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll test you out. So I said, all right, well, I'm in town. I was seeing massage clients. This was a long time ago when I first started in the industry. My background is massage. So I was seeing massage clients and I said, okay, well, I haven't had anything to eat. You can bring me some food. And it needs to be here in this window of time because then I have another client. So you better be on time. He was late.
Oh, he did that. He wanted to be punished.
I was so pissed.
He wanted to be punished.
I was legit hungry. So then, the rage, my like hangry stuff came out, right? Well, so then I had to wait to eat because I had a client. So after that, my food is cold. He shows up and he was like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm like 7 feet tall. I'm like, oh, thanks for the warning. Now I feel like a giant's about to walk through the door. I refused to let him look at me. I refused to let him see me. So he had to come in with his eyes closed and kneel down in the corner with his facing the corner without being able to see me while I ate my dinner. And I made him stay like that for like 30 minutes.
You should just use them as a footrest. Be like, here, get down on your hands and knees and put your feet while you're eating.
But it was, he's brought me food and other things before, stuff like that. But it was just like, I wanted to torture him with the idea of like, now you have to wait even longer to see me in person. Because he hadn't met me in person yet. So I enjoyed the fuck out of that.
I know. Sometimes if you're like always so nice to everyone and then you get to be a dom, you're like, this is actually refreshing. It's a release.
Yeah.
That you get to be mean because you're never, it's like the same with those guys. It's like they want to be humiliated or whatever because it's like their release.
Well, and they usually are very powerful, very wealthy, successful people who want to experience something different than what they have every day. But I actually wanted to ask you a little bit more about like, what do you do when you're not working? What's life like for you outside of the industry?
Kind of boring. Kind of boring. I feel like binge watching TV or like painting and like going on walks. That's about it. Nothing exciting.
I feel like I'm like that too. That's why I don't post as much lately on social because I'm like, what am I doing? I'm walking my dog 3 times a day. It's hard
because they want to know everything about you every day. And it's like, I don't want to tell you everything about me every day. Like, I like a little privacy. You don't need to know everything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's like probably just as boring as their lives. They think it's like we're constantly fucking. I'm like, not really. Maybe mid-afternoon I'll get the Hitachi out and then and that's about the extent.
Yeah. So. You said painting though?
Yeah, I went to art school too, so.
Really? What? Yeah. So that was a college thing?
Mm-hmm.
What mediums do you do?
I like oil.
I hate oil.
I love oil.
Tell me why.
It's so
Talk
forgiving.
Me into it.
You make a mistake, you can easily correct it.
Okay, this is where to me it's the patience factor because you have to wait so long for it to dry.
You just work on something else on the other end.
Oh. See, I don't have patience for that.
You go from dark to light. That's in that way you don't get your colors muddy.
Okay. So do you have like a designated area for this? Because you have to have like turpentine.
It's like in the corner of my living room, and I have like a little rolly cart. It doesn't take up that much room.
No.
No.
I was trained in watercolor.
Oh yeah, watercolor, you gotta go light to dark.
Yeah.
Not dark to light.
And it's the opposite of everything. And I was trained in that for years, ever since I was like 8 years old. No, I was 5 years old when I started.
Oh, nice.
And so when she was teaching me oil, I was pissed. So break every rule you've ever taught me, and that's how I paint with oil.
What?
And
yeah. I had one art teacher. Oh, she pissed me off, but I was like her favorite student too. She's like, I don't like where you painted this lemon. It was like for a still life. So she took my brush and crossed it out, and I had to move the lemon literally 2 inches to like the right. And I'm like, oh, you fucking cut. I was like, what?
Wow.
Yeah, she just took the brush. She's like, okay. And then she walked away. I'm like, what? You're just speechless here. I don't know what to say.
I can't even imagine somebody doing that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, yeah. She was still one of my favorite teachers later, but she was just so batty and crazy. I don't know if the metals from the paints went into her bloodstream or not. She would always be like, I got my blood tested. I'm good on my metals. There's no lead or whatever from the oil paints. We're good. I'm like, she's a little batty, but I liked her.
Oh my gosh. What do you do with your paintings once you finish them?
I'll hang them up, and I don't really sell them. I have fans that are like, you should sell them. I'm like, I don't want to sell them. I spent too much time like working on them. I need to do prints though. I probably could make bank off of prints.
Yeah,
but I need to find somewhere to print them that's like nice.
I think I know a place. There's a
nice paper, nice.
I think so, but I've only used them for like the posters and the stickers and stuff. The sticky ink.
I never heard of them. Okay,
they're right next to Clear. I'll give you their info. They're great. Shout out to them, I guess. So, sticky ink. But yeah, they could probably do it, I would imagine. I'm guessing because I've painted, but I have so many. I've actually lost a lot over the years because I was a kid. So it's, between my parents, different places, and then me moving all the time. So like I kind of lost track of stuff.
Or sometimes if I don't like something, I'll gift it to someone. And they're like, this is amazing. Thank you so much. And I'm like, something I don't like. I'm not telling them that. So they're thinking they have like this amazing gift. And I'm like,
that was the throwaway one, but I'm glad you liked it.
I didn't want to waste it. It was okay. But I didn't want to throw it in the trash. Like, here you go. And then they're like, this is so amazing. I'm going to treasure it. I'm like, you do that.
Oh man.
Like you do that.
I had somebody commission me one time because I like to do abstract now. I used to do very like realistic and animals and landscapes and stuff. I'm not good with people. And so I switched to abstract and I freaking love it because there's no rules, right?
Yeah.
And so I made this set. It was like 3 different canvas and it was over my couch. My friend loved it. He wanted me to paint the same ones for him. And I was like, well, it doesn't really work like that, especially with abstract. It's not the same. I can't replicate it.
Yeah.
I can do something in the same style. So I did that. He paid me. And then when I went to his house, he had split them up. And they were like in different rooms in the house.
Diptych.
And I was like, oh,
you don't split a diptych.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They go together.
Yeah, I was so upset. I was like, I'm never doing this again.
I gave it like a painting to my brother, and then his girlfriend's like, I don't like this. And it went all together. It was like 12 pieces. And then she's like, I don't like this, and this one. So she only hung up the ones that she liked. And I'm like, I'm never giving you shit ever again.
Yeah.
You can't just pick and choose. It's a whole set. Like, you don't know. You just ruined it. This is another reason I don't like giving stuff, like selling it, because I'm like, they're going to ruin how my vision was.
Yes.
They're going to ruin it, and it's going to piss me off, and I don't want that.
I'm glad we're on the same page with this. Because after that, I'm like, I'm never selling my shit again.
Because I can always make more prints. But the second they get the original and they fuck it up, I'm like, no, you just, no. I don't even want to talk to you right now.
Yeah. You have no creativity in your body.
Yeah. I'll send you some of my paintings, but if you want to like see them later, I'll show you after.
I love that. Yeah.
I like more surrealism.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite artists?
I don't know. I like a majority of artists. It depends. I don't like putting anyone on a pedestal.
Yeah.
I don't I'm like, we're all equals here.
Yeah.
You're either below me or we're the same. There's no one above. Sorry.
I hadn't been painting in so many years. And then just recently, I've had this dose of inspiration. So I went to get my paints out again and they were all dried up. And I was like,
yeah. And that gets expensive when you have to replace them all.
So I had to go I didn't replace everything, but I was like, I bought a huge canvas that's taking up a huge amount of space. And I have an apartment. Where the fuck am I going to put this?
Oh, I just go to Home Depot and I get like them to chop up wood, and then I just like gesso it, and then I paint on the wood. Oh. It's way cheaper than buying those huge canvases.
But it's light enough to hang them up.
Yeah, you just put them in a frame and you can still hang them. Depends on like the thickness of the wood you can get. And Home Depot cuts it for free, any size you want. You're like, I want it by this many inches by this, and they'll cut it.
I love this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because at one point I was like, I want to learn how to stretch canvas. And I was like, no, I don't have enough space.
I'm too lazy for that shit. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not stretching shit. I'm going to go to Home Depot or Lowe's. Buy some wood. I'm like, can you cut it in these dimensions?
Yeah.
And then I just take it home and paint over it.
Have you ever tried diamond art? It's not painting at all, but it's like my new obsession.
No,
I say new. It's been over a year. Imagine like a painting or a picture, but the surface is sticky. And it's almost like a paint by numbers situation where it's like little coated circles. And it comes with all these different colors of diamonds, and you use a little like tool with wax at the end, and you one by one you pick up the little crystal and you put it where it belongs.
Oh my God, I think that's like someone who has OCD. I could not.
What are you trying to tell me, Carmen?
I would get so annoyed. I'd be like, no, I can't.
It's fucking with my eyes, I'm telling you, because it's tiny.
Oh yeah, you gotta look up because then it looks blurry.
My eyes get tired, and so I bought like the light board that goes behind it. So I've upgraded over time. I'm like, I need the better wax. I need the better tool. I mean, I need the light board now. Like it's just, and it's so funny because I did one the other day, and it was kind of a cheaper one, and I was complaining. I'm like, I don't like this glue.
I know you start being all snobby with like art supplies. Like the more you do it, because certain brushes, I'm like, oh no, or like paints. Like someone will give me paints, like, and it's a good gesture, and I'm like, oh, thank you, and then they go straight in the trash because I'm like, no, these are shit fucking paints.
Yes,
I'm like, no, if you want to know what paints, ask me personally, and I'll tell you, but they're probably gonna be out of your budget.
Yeah.
Because some of the like little tubes are like $30 a tube. And I'm like, you're not going to want to buy me paints. Just don't. Like, just don't. I don't want that cheap shit.
Yeah. So you're just wasting your money.
Yeah. And I feel bad. I don't tell them. I'm like, just throw it in the trash later or donate it to like Goodwill or something.
I'm like, funny. Yeah. I think now fans are going to want to see your art. You're going to have to start doing prints for sure.
I know. I always tell them and then I procrastinate. I'm so horrible. I'm like, I'm going to do it. And then I procrastinate. And then it's like out of sight, out of mind. And then I forget. And then I remember again. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. And then I try looking for a place. And then I give up because I can't find a place. And then I procrastinate some more. And then it just never happens. I need an assistant. I just need to pay someone. Because like half this shit I want to do never gets done. Because I'm just like procrastinating. I'm like la la land. I'm like la la. I have a million other things to do.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing lately too. Yeah. So when... do you still go to the events and everything for the adult industry? Like, are you still, I think last time I saw you was at an AVN.
Yeah, I try. Usually AVN's the number one I always go to because it's like everyone goes there. But I'm like such an introvert. I don't want to. But then I realized I really need to go and network, and then people forget about me because if you don't network, then everyone's like moves on to the next person and this and that. And it's just like, I don't want to talk to people, though. I don't like small talk or people like you don't know well. You're like, I don't know how to talk to this person. I never met them before. How do I become friends or talk to them? I don't know what to fucking say or do. And then like my introvert's just exhausted at the end of the day. I'm just like, everyone's like, what are you doing after like this blah, blah, blah event? And I'm like, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to take a break. I don't want to talk to anyone. They're like, you're not going to do so-and-so after party? I'm like, fuck no. Unless I'm getting paid. Fuck no. I want to be in my hotel room doing nothing. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to like associate, just leave me alone. And like people don't understand that. I'm like, I'm such a huge introvert sometimes.
I didn't realize that about you.
Yeah. So I never really go to parties because it's just too much. It's mentally exhausting sometimes because you have to do all this small talk. And that was one thing I hated about stripping. It was like you're talking to like 30 million people a night.
That's a lot.
And then I just didn't want to talk to anyone afterwards. Like I would still have the same thing with guys. Like, oh, I don't do dances. Why don't you come to my house afterwards? I'm like, no, I'm going to sleep afterwards. It's 4 fucking a.m. in the morning and I don't want to talk to anyone. I'm not going to be horny at 4 a.m. I'm sorry. Go away. Why are you here? Go to Hooters. Go to Hooters. If you're not into dancing. But anyways, sometimes it's like, just socializing's a little exhausting. I do love what I do. I love porn. It's like But you don't have to talk to that many people when you do a porn scene. It's like maybe 2-3 people and you're good. It's just not that, and it's fun. It's creative. You're not bored.
But how connected is it to like the networking versus getting hired on the jobs though? Like, because do you have an agent who helps you kind of plug you in?
I'll do self-booking and an agent, but like I'm not exclusive, which is, I think that's how all agencies should be. I don't think they should be exclusive, because then it's like, some of these agents just forget about the girls, and like, because they're focusing on other girls, and then the other girls aren't getting any bookings. So you should be able to self-book your own stuff, keep some more on their toes, in my opinion. But word of mouth. Sometimes I'll get gigs, a lot of gigs off of word of mouth, because other people have met me, and then they talk, or they'll message me on like social media, and then I'll sometimes message them. But people don't check the DMs as much. So that's where you need the agents. And some directors don't want to book without an agent. They don't like self-booking girls.
Really? Why?
Because if something happens, if the girl flakes or does this, and it's like harder to find a replacement, versus if you just did it through the agency, you can find like 5 other girls immediately that day.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's just like, yeah.
Yeah. How do you, do you see yourself doing this in the long term? Like, because it's already been 17 years. Like, what do you see for the next maybe 5 years?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out. Probably still doing probably still doing porn. I'm like, I haven't put much thought into it. Everyone always has like a backup plan. I'm like, I really don't have a backup plan. That's probably not a good thing. But I'm like, I've known other producer women who were in porn or fetish, and they're already in their 60s. I'm like, maybe just produce more. If I don't want to be on film, like maybe pick some fetish or something and start filming other people.
Yeah. Have you done any of that yet?
Oh, yeah. I do a lot of fetish and regular porn, which I'm surprised a lot of like girls don't do more fetish. I'm like, it's a good way to like, if you're not getting enough scenes, like porn scenes, that you can like supplement the rest of your monthly income with fetish scenes. Because a lot of agencies, for some reason, never want to book fetish scenes for their girls. I don't know why. It might not pay as much, but I've been on a lot of fetish scenes where they do pay the same rate as like what you get for a boy-girl scene.
Really?
And then like it'll be a day rate, which is like 6 hours, 7 hours of shooting. So, and other ones is like, yeah, it might be half that, but because you're not getting naked or anything, you're just talking to the camera. But then it's like, it's better than making no money and sitting there doing nothing. And I don't understand why some are against it, or the girls don't know about it. They don't know how to get into it. And then the agents don't want to book it because they don't get as much of a commission, which I think's wrong. I'm like, if your girls aren't getting any money, why would you want them to continue not making any money? Just book them some fetish films or with companies. And like, some money is better than no money. That's my opinion. It's better than them being bored all day.
Yeah. What's your favorite fetish to film?
I always get booked a lot for like small penis humiliation ones, like the SPH.
I'm so bad at that.
I think it's because of my voice or something. They love it from me. I get so many requests for it. I'm like, why do they like me doing this so much? But you gotta find your niche. So I've done a million of them, and then you like start getting fans like contact you or whatever, and they're like, I saw this whatever fetish, this and this and this, and then I know it's a lot. It's like SPH, jerk off instruction. I get a lot of jerk off instruction ones. Those are like the top 2.
Yeah.
And then mommy ones, like step mommy or whatever. That's like a whole fetish.
Yeah.
I've done wedgies. I've done covered myself up in mud.
Really?
Yeah, you're just like in a, like, it's like a little jacuzzi just full of mud. And it's a messy fetish. You just want you to see you completely covered and like in the mud, and it's like nice mud. It's like the fancy spa mud. And I'm like, okay, and it feels really nice. You're like, oh, this is nice and cool on a hot day.
Yeah.
I've done like where me and this other girl, we threw pies in each other's like faces, and like she was like it was a custom, and the guy, he bought like 50 Boston cream pies, like I don't know how much money he spent on fucking pies. They were like a nice pie. They were delicious. And we had to cover this whole room in tarp. And then I was like Jackie Kennedy and she was Marilyn Monroe, and we're fighting over JFK. It's the weirdest custom. I'm like, okay. And so we have to start fighting each other. Like, he's my man. No, he's my man. And then we're smacking pies because it's for a banquet. And like, We just keep smacking more and more pies, covering ourselves with all the Boston cream pie all over us. And then we're like, start liking each other. So then we start making out. And then we're like having lesbian sex. So random. But I was like, this is the most delicious lesbian sex I've ever had. I'm just like licking. I'm like, oh my God, you're delicious. It was like Boston cream pie everywhere. I could do this fetish all the time. I'm so hungry right now. This is so fun. But then afterwards, it took like forever to wash out. I'm like trying to get it all out of my ear and hair. It took like 40-minute shower to get everything out.
And I'd be worried about getting it like up in your stuff too, because you could.
It didn't get because it was lesbian sex. We're just licking it off, so we weren't like fingering each other, so it wasn't getting all up in the place. So it was like on the outside mostly. It was fine.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
But stuff like that's really fun. I've done so many underwater fetishes where I had to like pretend to drown in the water.
What?
And one, I had to get electrocuted and then the guy fucks my dead body. I'm like, there's some weird shit out there. But I'm like, okay, this is fun. It's different. I'm like, this is fun. It's all acting anyways.
How do you even deliver customs like that are like banned on so many platforms?
Oh, so there was one place. It's like, I think it's called like Niche Clips.
Okay.
So that's where like go to. But you can't. Obviously, the payment processors want nothing to do with it, like Visa or MasterCard. So what these guys have to do is like mail in a check or money order to the company. And then I guess they get like a certain amount they can like once it gets deposited in their account and then they can buy clips off of there.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's so like fucked up.
Yeah. I haven't even heard of that. Yeah, because I know so many of these platforms don't allow certain types of content.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy. I'm just imagining getting a text from you. Hey, Amanda, are you free for this cream pie thing? Like, what the fuck are you?
Those are the best, I'm telling you. I love the messy fetishes. I don't get them often, but I'm like, they're delicious. You get to eat food. You get to eat food. I'm like, my inner fatty's just like, yes. And like, I will not eat beforehand.
Oh, my gosh. Well, what's something that, like, would surprise your fans to hear about you? What's something like that would surprise them?
I don't know. I'm pretty open, just limited. I'll be open to a certain point. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Like if you were to interact with them, they like somebody comes up to you, they haven't seen, like, you know, you get recognized or something.
Yeah.
Where might they be surprised to see you? Like if you were to go somewhere that they wouldn't expect you to do or be into.
I don't know, because I always had fans that like I said, I'm boring. I don't go to weird places.
Art museums. That's where you're gonna find her.
I do go to art museums. Yeah, I had one guy stop me once. It was at the gym, and I was wearing like no makeup on, and I'm like had my headphones on, and he's like, comes up to me, he's like, "Are you Carmen?" And I'm like, "Oh shit." I can't have him take a picture. I have no makeup. I look like shit. My hair's in a bun. I'm waiting for yoga class to start. No. So I'm just like, I didn't say anything because I knew the second I say something, he's going to recognize me. Because I know my voice is like very, everyone can always recognize me off my voice. So I'm just like, I just like, mm-mm. He's like, "Are you Carmen?" I'm like, he's like, "Oh, okay." And then he walks away. I'm like, fucking thank God. Like, thank God. Because they want to take a picture all the time when they spot you half the time. And so like once I was at the fair and one guy messaged me later on Twitter. He's like, "I think I saw you at like it was like the Tampa State Fair or whatever, waiting in line with your friends." And then at another guy in the grocery store. It was in Publix in Tampa. And I'm like, trying to find hot dogs. It was like, I need hot dogs. And then he like, there's like the store employees like stocking the shelf in the frozen food section. And then I'm trying to walk around the guy, but then there's another guy that's trying to walk the same way. So there's only, and then we're doing the whole like,
yeah, blocking
each other, like, where are you going? And I'm like, "No, what? You just go." And then he starts going and he's like, "Wait, can I stop you?" I'm like, "Wait, I just let you go." And then he's like, "Oh, no. He's like, "Are you Carmen?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, you recognize me." And then we took a selfie in the frozen food section. And then I went and got my hot dogs. And I was like, they like spot me in random places all the time. So I'm just like, yeah.
I love that. I had somebody, it was a grocery store as well. But he wasn't quite as smooth about it. He was just like, have I seen you before? Do I know you? I'm like, I don't know.
I had that before. They're like, are you who I think you are? And I'm
like he doesn't want to say.
And then I'm like, I think I am. I think I am. I don't know what you're thinking right now, but I haven't met many doppelgangers that look like me. So I'm like, I'm pretty sure I am who you think I am.
Yeah.
Because I haven't met many girls or other people that look like me yet. So I don't know.
Well, that's a good thing.
So I mean, no one can ever name like a celebrity I look like.
Huh. Interesting. Because I feel like I have a million doppelgangers. There's a lot of people who look like me.
Yeah, every time I'm like, okay, who do I look like? And then no one can like really name anyone that I look like.
I love that though. It makes you more unique.
Yeah. Huh. And they never know what my ethnicity is. They're always
what
like,
is your ethnicity?
Like some people think I'm like Brazilian or like I had Asian once. I'm like, really? Like really? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty much half Bulgarian.
Okay.
And then the other half is like Irish and my brother did like the ancestry DNA. It's like French and German. So it's like pretty much all European shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
My mom is my grandma was into the genealogy stuff. So she like went way back with it. But I think it's like German and English and Scottish or something. And then my dad's Mexican. So I've got the mix. Like, I would have guessed you to be maybe like Italian.
I've had that. I've had Italian. I get Spanish a lot. Like sometimes I'll have old ladies like come up to me and they just start speaking Spanish. And like the Spanish person who knows how to speak Spanish is like right next to me. And they look more Spanish than me, but they still come up to me and I'm like, because I've had like other jobs. I'm like, no, sorry, no English. Or no Espanol. I'm like, sorry.
And then you have a bad accent on top of it.
Like, I don't know. I'm sorry.
No Espanol.
See, that's how much I never took Spanish in high school, okay? Don't give me a hard time. People are like, but your name makes you sound like that. I'm like, even without my name, I still have like random people start talking Spanish to me. I'm like, do I really look that Spanish?
I could see it. I could see it. If you put like a little flower or something, I don't know.
I do need to take a class because then like go with my name. But people are like, but your name is like so Spanish sounding. I'm like, I didn't actually intend it to be like that. When I picked Valentina, like for the last name, I picked that one first because I was like, I knew this Russian girl. Her name was Valentina. I'm like, oh, that's the prettiest name ever. I love that name. And so I want to use that. And so I asked my friends, I'm like, what rolls with Valentina really well? And then one of my friends is her ex-boyfriend now. He came up with Carmen. I'm like, oh, that rolls so well. I love how that sounds. And like guys are stupid when they're like horny. So you need something they can remember easier and know how to spell. Like you can't fuck up that spelling. And it'll stay in your head. Yeah. So that's why I chose that name.
I like it.
It had nothing to do with if it was Spanish or not. I did get booked for a couple websites where they think like Latina hotties or something. I'm like,
really?
Okay, I'll try.
I just get pegged as the white girl, even though I'm still Latina. I'm like, I'm white too, so I'll take it. But like, I am this other thing too. They never
What's your
associate
other
me.
half?
Mexican.
Oh, okay.
So they just don't like
because you got that Spanish colonizer blood in you. You got that European colonizer blood in you when they came over and everyone.
And here I am.
I told my friend that, like one of my best friends, she's like black, and she's like, I feel like such a white girl right now. I'm like, girl, you're a light like black girl. Like you got that colonizer blood in you. And she just started laughing. She's like, stop it, you're making me laugh.
Well, what advice would you give somebody who's new in the industry? Let's start with like a female. Like if you were to go back and give yourself advice, you're just starting, and where the industry is today.
Oh, it's changed so much.
Yeah. Especially from Craigslist.
I'm like, back then we're just fucking everyone, everything. Like, I don't know. I feel like you should like sex if you're getting in the industry. If you just want to get into it for clout and money, this is not going to be the industry for you. You're going to be miserable. You're going to be bitching about everyone. And there's girls online where I'm like, this is not the industry for you. Because they're bitching about every fucking male talent. I'm like, go do lesbian porn. Stop doing boy-girl porn if you hate every fucking male talent. Like,
I had to get out of some of those groups because I was just those Twitter groups, and like, they were just angry. Complaining.
It's like they're angry at everyone. I'm like, no male talent can do anything like good in their eyes. And I'm like, you're in the wrong industry. Go to fetish only, which is pretty much just you, and do solo work. Like, you shouldn't be in this industry.
Yeah.
Or shooting for mainstream companies unless you really like sex. Mm-hmm. And if you don't like it, then you're going to be miserable. You're going to be a cunt. No one wants to work with you. You know? Like, and then you're always going to find, like, I feel like they become professional victims because they're never happy.
Yeah.
And it's not good for the industry when they're constantly bashing it constantly too. I'm like, you can make it better without being mean and hating on everyone. You can still change it for the better without trying to bully and put down everyone. Even if the guy's an asshole, you can, there's other ways to do it and still change the industry to be better. But they take all the wrong approaches. And that's why I always bitch on Twitter or something about it. But I'm like, I just remember it's like, I can't believe the male talent wanted to fuck me afterwards. I'm like, you know how many times I fucked the male talent after the scene? I'm like, I'm still horny. Let's go fuck in the bathroom. Like, all you got to do is say no. And I think a lot of times, my biggest advice is communication. If you can't communicate, don't be in the industry either. Because all these girls are like, I can't believe he asked me that. I'm like, okay, and did you tell him no? No, but he should have assumed that I didn't want that. I'm like, no, you should never expect anyone to assume anything. You need to be upfront, straight, tell them the truth. Because that was a lesson I learned when I first started the industry. I wanted to be little Miss Nice Girl. I thought if I had told someone no, I wouldn't get hired again. I had no one to teach me. Everything was like self-taught pretty much from my own experiences. But once I realized like, oh, I don't want them to do that again to me, I don't work with them anymore. And then I realized to speak up and say something, or they're going to take advantage of you. And that's in every industry, not just the industry. Mm-hmm. Everyone's going to take advantage of you. Mm-hmm. So communication's always my number one thing, because it's like, I just hate hearing all these girls complain. And then it's like, well, did you communicate? And they didn't. I'm like, you can't expect them to know. You have to assume in your head that everyone's an idiot. Everyone is an idiot. Be like, you're an idiot, so I have to tell you what's going on, okay? It's like, I don't want you to do this, this, or this. And then you'll have fun and just have fun with your sex scenes. And it's sad because I did one scene not too long ago, and the Milltown's like, there's not many girls like you that just love to fuck anymore. They're so boring. He was a pro guy. I'm like, he fucks way younger, like new girls. I'm like, that's kind of sad, because when I first started, all the girls were like sluts. We're like fucking the directors after scenes, the PA. I fucked one director in a minivan after the scene, and I'm like, oh my god, these girls would cancel me if I did that now.
Yeah.
I would do it now. I wouldn't brag about it, but only to the ones I would trust. But yeah, I'm like, God, they're so boring. Like, why are you, like, have some fun? You can still have your boundaries and have fun.
It's like been sterilized somehow.
It's like too corporate. It feels like these new girls are making it too corporate, and I don't like it. I'm like, I got out of the corporate world for this. I don't want it to be corporate. No.
Yes.
I do believe we need to take the toxic people out, but the other thing I also don't like about like some of the new ones are like, I don't want to work with you because you worked with so-and-so. I'm like, okay, that's your problem you have with them. I don't have a problem with them. So it's like, if you work with so-and-so, I can't work with you. I'm like, that's the dumbest logic ever. Like, let these people decide. You're fucking up their money. It's like you're being a 5-year-old right now by like bullying other people who have no idea what's going on. And like, I don't know if I can trust you either, because like, you can lie just as much as you say they're lying. I don't know you that well. Just stop punishing people for working with other people you don't like.
Oh, I've heard that a lot.
It's very elementary school, and I hate it. I'm like, let them decide on their own terms. Warn them. Be like, this is my experience with so-and-so. You take the risk.
Yeah.
Let them take the risk, and let them decide on they're a fucking adult. But don't do the whole, I'm going to cancel you out because you're working with someone I don't like. I don't like
It's
that.
very childish.
Yeah. I'm like, you're talking about all this, like, saving the world, but then you're acting like a 2-year-old. Like,
right.
You want to help the industry, but in a way, you're kind of making it worse by doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I had a scene one time. It was the first time I ever shot with him. It's the only time I ever shot with him, and it was it was fine. We did a good scene, but he had told me, yeah, if anybody ever works with this guy, I won't ever work with them. I was scheduled to work with this guy the very next day, and I was like, well, shit. Like, what's the scary story? What's the whole big deal about how you won't work with anybody? And I guess there had been a time where he had, I guess he wasn't tested or something. I don't know. He ended up catching something and giving it to somebody else.
Oh, shit.
Right. Which is a serious thing in our industry, but also it happens and you go take something for it and you deal.
Yeah.
Right?
And then the testing place will contact everyone.
Yes. And I guess
because sometimes you might catch something you don't even know.
Right. And then they only recently started testing for newer things and they're kind of always adding stuff. And so, but it was out there. This guy, people knew, and he got tested, he cleaned it up, whatever, it's fine. So I was scheduled to work with him. So I was like, well, if I check his test this time, it's a new test. That was like a year or more ago.
Yeah.
I'm not going to cut this guy off who is very professional the way he reached out to me. He was very respectful, courteous, all the things that I look for booking. And I don't want to cancel my shoot tomorrow just because you don't like the guy.
Yeah.
So I kept the appointment, but I told him, I said, hey, this is what I'm hearing about you. What's up? And he was like, he told me the story. I was like, well, look, if your test is good and I'm checking your test and I'm
and sometimes a lot of it's just miscommunication altogether.
And that's really what the story was, is there was miscommunication, but he's been like X'd out by these other people. And so I was like, well, look, I'll still work with you. It's fine, and I did. But then I never worked with that first guy again because per his rules, I'll never work with anybody who ever shoots with this guy. And I was like, this is just really dumb. And I'm going to make my own business choices.
Too. I had that with like a group of girls. Like, they're like, I don't like so-and-so male talent because he did this to me. And I'm like, and then I worked with him. But they didn't start talking about it till after I already worked with him. And then literally after they're talking shit about the guy, like the next day my scene comes out and then they all block me. And I'm like, what? Like, what's going on? Like, I just found out. Like, I don't fucking read half this shit you guys are saying. Like y'all just love bashing on everyone. Like, every fucking guy, you have to bash on them. Like, is there even any male talent you even like that's not your boyfriend? I'm like, that's not your boyfriend. I'm like, come on. And so I was like, you know what? Whatever. Fuck it. Like, I don't need those toxic people in my life. But if I have a friend that wants to work with them, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. You take the risk of getting into that drama. But don't bring me into it. That's my only thing.
Yeah. Well, would you come back and do this another time?
Yeah,
This has been fun. I feel like we were talking before. I feel like we could keep talking.
Oh my God, we could keep talking probably for hours.
I want to see your artwork though. I'll
send you pictures.
I want to see.
If you do the video, just put it in the video at the end or something.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
I'll text
And then
it
where
to
can
you.
people find you?
On Twitter, it's Club Carmen XXX. Instagram, it's Bootyful, Booty full, Carmen Valentina. And then TikTok is Carmen's Booty. It's like I have to keep remembering it because my Instagram got like deleted like 3 times.
So
I'm on
many
my third
times.
one.
I'm on my third one too.
I found out it's like if you just don't post like any link page, you're fine. Just post your Twitter page and they won't do anything because Twitter's more mainstream. And then post your OnlyFans link on your Twitter. So then when they go to your Twitter, they see the OnlyFans link.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then I haven't had it, knock on wood. I'm going to have to start a 4th one.
I just had to take down like 12 posts. I was fully dressed in all of them. I wasn't saying anything about follow my link. I was just like, what the hell? I even paid a photographer for these pictures. Like, I was so upset because I was just like, I just have a curvy body. I can't help that.
I heard you can't touch like your boobs. Be careful if your hands are like on your boobs at all. Don't touch them in the photos.
I didn't do any of that.
Anything on your butt, don't touch your butt. Like, don't touch any erotic areas, and then you should be fine. And just don't post any links except to like another social media page.
I think I just changed a bunch of stuff because I'm going to be branding myself. Actually, I'll share it for the first time now.
Yeah.
So I've got my Amanda Thickk stuff everywhere. But I just started an Instagram page that used to be real Amanda Thickk, but I just put it out there as my actual name.
Oh.
I'm going to say it's Amanda Flores.
Oh, I like that last name.
Yeah, thank you. So that's my birth name, and I'm gonna start building my safe for work like personal brand alongside that. So I have my adult stuff, but everything on Instagram and everything else that's like safe for work is all going to be more like personal stuff.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Thank you. It's scary though. It's scary, kind of like you said, like boring. Like my whole life is I walk my dog, I do diamond art, I've got kids, so like I'm always doing mom stuff, but like, yeah, it's pretty chill.
I know, same with me. I'm like, I do all this other stuff. I'm like, I don't like partying that much. I'm like, I'm too. Even when I was like younger, I was like, okay, I'm over it. Let's go.
I was supposed to go out last night. Didn't. I was like, nah, I don't feel like going.
Yeah, it's like the older you get, you're like, I just want to sleep in. I don't want to do anything.
I just want to like have it be chill and quiet and peaceful, and like I'd rather hang out with my kids, to be honest.
Like
because
my
they're funny.
fun time's like a 2-hour massage. Like,
yeah.
Like give me a 2-hour deep tissue, put the elbow in me, and like that's a good time for me. Like a spa day.
Yes.
Just at the jacuzzi, the hot tub, sauna, massage. Like that's a good day for me.
So maybe those are the things I'll be posting on my personal Instagram too. So you'll find me there. But so you shared your links. I'll put something. I have to be careful about the links that I share on my channel here too.
Yeah, I'm just saying, link it all to another social media. Like Twitter doesn't give a fuck about the links you post.
Yeah.
That's one good thing about it. Instagram's just like,
yeah,
it's like the new Facebook. All the like grumpy old people are coming over. I'm like, I left Facebook for that reason. Like, I don't want my mom and everyone coming now.
Oh no, my cousins and everybody found my shit. Everybody. I'm like, hey cousins, what's up?
I know. It's like sometimes I'll like share my TikToks, like that I find, those funny TikTok videos like with friends, and then it's like, I share it with my brothers, and like, I have to block them, and then I can't do it. Can I still send like videos? I don't.
Personal people, stay in your lane, okay?
Yeah,
we're doing our adult thing over here.
Because you can see like who opened what, and I'm like, no, I don't want to. I don't like that feature. Go away, feature. That's one feature I don't like.
Well, please come back. Right, you'll come back another time. We'll do it again.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna see you. What's the next event? I don't even know.
I don't know. I need to do more networking.
It's
probably in LA. The next event's going to be in LA. It's going to be something. It's probably some AVN party thing. Or pool party. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you go, I'll go.
I'll try. They always schedule it when I'm like doing other stuff. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, that's how that happens.
I'd rather make money than network.
That's right. Well, and on that note, let's go make some money.
Suck some dick. Okay. I need to go suck some dick.
Well, we're going to end things now because Carmen has to go suck some dick. So.
Yes, suck some dick.
Thank you for coming.
Bye. Thank you, guys.